Since you may have low ridership on Roosevelt Island on the Q102 is that it doesn't go anyplace in Queens that people really want to go to. You know, it goes over the bridge down Vernon and makes a left by the bridge to Queens Plaza. If it went down Vernon Boulevard to the Borden Avenue to the, the retail area of Long Island City, I think you'd find people from Roosevelt Island wanting to go off the island to other neighborhoods. And the same way, if you could go in another direction towards Astoria and towards Broadway and the Socrates Sculpture Park, if the 102 somehow could be arranged, or another bus.
You do have a 103. You realize you do have a 103 that runs along Vernon Boulevard, right?
It runs very infrequently, and it doesn't go onto Roosevelt. It doesn't go onto Roosevelt Island, and it also makes the left to 21st.
No, right, exactly. You're right. I know. It doesn't run on weekends.
Right. That's when people might want to go to other neighborhoods on weekends, and the 103 makes the same left to 21st Street.
Well, yeah, because he goes around the projects and
right.
goes back to Vernon.
Right. So I'm just suggesting that ridership would improve if there is a way giving Roosevelt Island residents easier access to Long Island City,
right.
To the right, and Astoria to the left.
Right.
So that's just one.
So if you recall, one meeting that we did have is that the City Planning Commission is initiating their own studies of both the Queens Corridor and every form of transportation. We're actually having them come back in the spring, and they will be making the same type of suggestions there. I mean, I think the argument is appropriate, but it should be reiterated here, and then it would be part of the study as well that's being presented to the MTA, because the exact same thing City Planning has determined that corridor in itself, and the underutilization of the bus measurements. So I would say to Rick, that's definitely a valid point, but it's also something that both this committee and City Planning will be coming back with in the spring for. So.